I'm trading a 400k challenge, and as you guys can see, I purchased 200k and 200k challenge, right? I try to purchase it differently because I'm using two different strategy. But the first account we're going to talk about is this one, right? So let's get into this account. So as you guys can see, I was up 4%. Then now I'm back to break even. My win rate is 50%, right? And I started the account at the start of the year, basically. This year is 2025. I have different plans, and my goal is to reach 7 figures in funded. So that's my goal. And last year I almost did reach it. Yeah, 2023 and 2024, I almost reached my goal, but prop farm started shutting down, and that really break my spirit. For prop farms, but this year I'm back again, and my goal is to get 1 million funded, and we want to see what's gonna happen. But I take 2 losses in a row. Disaster. I lost 2% here and 2% here, which was 4%. So basically I'm down I lost $8,000, right? So this was the trade I actually take. The trade was on Ethereum, right? And I love trading Ethereum, not all the time, but once in a while. So this was the trade I take, right? So the reason why I take this trade was the first thing I see was we have a trend. That's not a trend line. We have a trend line, right? We can clearly see that. But for me personally, a trend line is not enough to take a trade, right? But even though when I see that trend line, right, I draw my other one right here. And if you know your patterns, you're going to know this look like the rising wedge, right? So we already know how this is going to perform, right? And we know the market was going to go up, come down, go up, come down, and it's probably going to break out and keep going down. That's what I expect. So what I did was I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to enter right away, right? I'm going to enter right away. And we can also see that market is like respecting this level out there. It's not breaking it, right? This is like a wall right there. Market is not breaking that wall. So what I was expecting market was do, I was expecting for 1 to 3. I was risking 2% for 6%. Because I'm trying to pass my challenge. I'm not trying to mess around with my challenge. I want to pass it and be done with it. I'm tired of taking challenges. So my plan was, right, I have 2 plans. My plan was if market break this level, I know it's going to keep going down, but I know somehow it's going to retest some places, right? And I'm going to add more position. That was my goal. I said, I'm going to add more position around that level. I'm going to add another 2% because I was trying to pass this account as quick as possible. But let's see how that plays out, right? Let's go to the 5 minutes. So all I was waiting for is a retest. So we're going to wait for a retest, right? A bearish candlestick, waiting for a good bearish candle. Okay, cool. So what I did was I entered 2% here, put my stop loss right there, because at the time I was like, yeah, I know market is going to drop. So I risked 2% for 1 to 1. So basically, if this one is a win, 6%, and this one is a win, I passed my challenge. That was the goal, right? So let's play this out. Guess what market did? Boom, hit my stop loss. And this was a perfect trade, right? And I started getting mad at myself that why didn't I close or put stop loss for break even? And you might be asking, but why didn't you put your stop loss to break even? Why didn't you look at the time? It was, yes, I was supposed to put my stop loss before going to bed, but I go to bed, right? I wake up, market already slammed my trade. It already hit my stop loss. So I lost 8%. But let's talk about the other account where let's go to the other one. This is the other account, the other 200k. This one, we start this account pretty bad. As you can see, boom, we're down like I think 4%, come back up, down again 4%. Now we're back to like I feel like we're still down around 1%, 1.5 or something like that. The win rate is 40% because of the loss, but we take a win, right, which was on gold. This was a pretty simple trade on gold. This was the trade I take, right? So this trade, if we jump to the 1 hour, the reason why I entered this trade was because I was looking at the support level right? This was a pretty strong support level, and I know for sure that market, even if market is coming down, if you want to break it, you have to respect it first before breaking it, because I know that market is going to break it. Because when I look at the daily, right, if we look at the daily, there was a big bearish candlestick, so I know market was going to break this support level. But at the same time, it's a strong support level that markets have to respect it, right? I definitely know markets have to respect it. So what I did was, the support level was not only my confirmation. My other confirmation was I draw my trend line, right? There was a trend line right here. I draw that, right? This was my two confirmations. All right. So market did that. Boom. I enter my trade. I aim for 1 to 2, and the trade was a profit. Yeah, it kind of come down, then boom, it was a win. Please subscribe, punch your likes button, and peace out.